Hello, Wildcats.
While I put you in a trance, let's party. Boogie in your body. Work that body. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. I say, hey, 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 fill the fire with a burning desire. Yeah, get up off of that thing. Dance and shake and let's swing. Come on, go, let me rock the world.
It's all new and weird and oh, it's all so tiny now. Hey, what's up? Oh, the police are already here. That was fast. I guess some things never change. Yeah, hey, it's been like... Oh. No, okay, they're going. I'm not being arrested right now. That's a relief. I didn't know if I was, like, breaking a law by not using the laptop for streams anymore or something. You know, that's entirely possible. There's like some unwritten rule you can't abandon your old laptop. You know, it's like abandoning a child. It's sort of a thing you're not supposed to do, but... Nope, okay, I'm all set. Hey, yeah, it's been a while. It's been a couple of weeks, but I think the vast majority of all the heavy lifting work in lab I've been doing and all the lab days that stretched until like 9 or 10 p.m. are hopefully over. For a few days, at least, maybe. First weekend in like a month or two that I don't have to work, so... Woo, let's get back to streaming and stuff. Thank you for subscribing 14 months in a row. And everybody else who popped in or resubscribed or any of that. Thanks for not completely abandoning me because I haven't really been around a whole lot recently. So, things changed a little bit. I'm now married, I have 4 children, and they're all beautiful. No, wait. Well, no, maybe not quite. But I do have a new computer. No, I'm not married, but I have a computer, and you know, that is probably better. Because this computer will never leave me. Because I've got it bolted down to the floor because I live in Baltimore. Probably should be a thing I should look into. But, yeah, it's way better. Also way emptier. Like, remember all the crap I had installed? Well, now I have decidedly less crap installed at the moment. And I was running into an issue where I was thinking, oh, well, what am I gonna play? I don't even have Roller Coaster Tycoon installed. And this is me we're talking about. There's no Roller Coaster Tycoon installed on this computer, and it's like, what do I do? What am I supposed to play now? Yeah, the aspect ratio is, what is it, 16 by 10? Because I'm a disgusting hipster, and I can't follow what everyone else does. You see, everyone's all into 16 by 9, but I have to buck the trend. So yeah, I have to reinstall Oregon Trail. No, Roller Coaster Tycoon. I could kind of, sort of play Oregon Trail, but not exactly. So also, some of my virtual machines kind of broke, because I'm running Windows 10 now, and I used to run Windows 98 in my version of Microsoft Virtual PC 2007. Now, if you try to install that on Windows 10, Microsoft says, no, we don't allow you to do that. So I tried running the Windows 98 machine, which has all of my crap on it, in VirtualBox. Now, there's a bit of a problem with running it in VirtualBox, which is to say everything is not working. But some of it's working. See? Kind of. I mean, it's sort of there. All the orally stories, all of that stuff. It's here. It's just not particularly happy at the moment. And as rad as this background looks, I'm fairly sure it didn't used to look like that. So I'm gonna have to sort that out. Oh god, there's no hardware acceleration on anything. It's like they're faxing in individual frame updates. Sit back and relax because it's going to take an hour for anything to load. Tiny Elvis can't even work because there is no sound driver installed. Perhaps sheep.exe would work. Okay, well that works, at least. So we might have lost a lot of things on Windows 98, but at least that's still okay. I mean, Tiny Elvis will pop up. He just won't have anything to say. Very, very slowly. Let's see. Do any of my excellent real player videos work anymore? Probably not. Let's see. Windows has too few colors for performance purposes. If I have 16-bit colors, that would work. I like to have control over the color on my screen. I like to be able to keep track of it. I like to count each individual color. And you know, I can do that now. 16-bit, not quite. Oh, Jesus. Oh, is it gonna play? Is anything going to play? No. All right, well. So Windows 98 is not particularly functional anymore. So I've got to figure that out. But, oh well. On the flip side, however, Windows 2000 is totally functional, as always. So everything like pets and whatnot all still works. What about Oh God Help? That should still be here somewhere, I think. Hopefully. I missed the sub. Sorry, I was looking at my busted computer. Thank you for subscribing, Yakov, and everybody else that I might have missed because I got distracted by counting 8-bit color. Also, I'm running this at 60 frames per second primarily because I can. If that causes a problem for anybody, let me know. The laptop used to explode if I did that, but it should be okay now. But see, Windows 2000 is totally here. Every single thing about it. And even my fantastic pets. Thank you for subscribing, KK Sensory. See, my virtual pets are back. In fact, they never left. All our good friends like... Where's Binky? Oh no, there he is. Our good buddies like Binky, the whatever the hell this is. Or Snoop. They're all here. I used to be able to get more pets out, but sadly, I think it only is at 2 at the moment. So even though Windows 98 might not work anymore, the important things still work. Like this. Also, now there's a pig. Which is somehow in another dimension compared to everybody else, but whatever. I don't think I can breed them. I guess I could, but that seems like some sort of federal offense. Come on, Snoop, get out of here. Oh god, what have I done? I could load up the screensaver. Could check out all of my pets on screen, and then wish you didn't. Oh Christ, what is that? Why would you ever want this as a screensaver? Oh, Jesus. So one is a dog man that doesn't have arms, and the other is... I don't even know. Oh, look, it's Chocolate Binky. Fantastic. So even though the laptop might not be with us anymore, I forgot the important parts. Why don't my pets have arms? Why is that a thing that we just don't have on any of them? Huh. Well, by the way, this isn't City Skylines, but it will be in a bit. It's one of the few things I actually have installed on this at the moment. So, oh geez, Snoop, just leave. Thank you. Let's see, what happened to the laptop? The laptop began to have a bunch of issues, and after the SATA controller went dead and it stopped recognizing one of the hard drives, I felt, you know, this is going to fail catastrophically one day, and I don't feel like waiting around until that happens, so I bought a new computer. Hooray! Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row, Sever. I could do a laptop giveaway. The laptop, much like Chernobyl, I'm probably going to encase in a concrete sarcophagus. That seems like the only safe way to dispose of it. So, probably not going to mail that out. It failed catastrophically a few years ago. Yeah, but it sort of worked. Kind of. Show you pictures of the new computer. It looks like a tower. It has a button that you press to turn it on, and that's mostly it. It's black and it's got orange, and I have an Intel sticker that I could conceivably put onto it, but I'm probably not going to. Let's see, let's put the chat up on the side. It's weird because the new computer acts much like the old one because it's still, you know, Windows and whatnot, but everything's in a different place, and it's all confusing. Or like the monitor is a different size, and it doesn't take anywhere near as much dragging to get the chat height to 666p. It's interesting. It's different, yet familiar. Or something. Does that work? There we go. Oh, it's so tiny now, in comparison to the size of everything. Oh, hang on, that didn't work. Oh, stop. Stop trying to capture a program that's not there. XSplit is so much smaller in comparison to the size it took up on the other monitor. Am I too left heavy? Let me see. I could probably move the microphone because it's probably not censored or centered. That's what I meant to say. Can I play The Sims 3 or 4? Yeah, maybe. I haven't thought much about it, but sure I could do that. Let's see. Let's load up City Skylines. Yeah, whatever. I'll put that like that for the time being, and I'll sort that out in a moment. So I guess I have to run this back in a window again. Let's see. Alt-Enter. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. No limits. I have the no limits thing installed again. Widescreen, normal. Oh, this is gonna kill me. Oh, I got so used to looking at it when it was widescreen, full screen, and now it's like a little tiny postage stamp. Oh. Oh well. I don't know if it should be 800 by 600 or 1024 by 768, because I'm worried if it's 1024 by 768, what's going to happen is that the text might be too small. But, we'll try it like this, and if I've got to shrink it down, I will shrink it down. Tilt shift amount, maximum tilt shift. There. What nobody asked for. Should have gotten a second monitor. I have one, actually. Somebody sent me a 4x3 second monitor in the P.O. box when I was an undergrad in college. It has been certified for 2003's radiation emission standards, and also a sticker on that monitor informs me that it is indeed Windows Vista capable. You know, it's important to know things like that. If I ever go to the thrift store and buy a Windows Vista machine for $11, I want to know that the monitor will work with it. I can play all those Vista exclusive game hits like Halo 2 and I guess that's mostly just it. There. It's like the way everything used to be set up, but on a slightly newer package. Also, let me see, I might have to turn off the system sounds. Every time somebody tweets at me, it beeps. That's kind of a cool thing about Windows 10. I really like this feature. Every time a tweet comes in, a little thing pops up in the corner, or every time an email comes in, a thing pops up in the corner. And I think that's actually a really smart idea, because I've only used Windows 10 for like 2 days right now, so I can't really comment on a whole lot. But I can comment, thank you for subscribing, OMG Zum, for 4 months in a row. But it's neat, because I think smartphones do a lot of things really well in terms of presenting notifications and whatnot to you. And I think it's kind of cool that Windows 10 is incorporating that just into plain old Windows that runs everything and, you know, has got the device manager look dating back to 1995. So that's kind of cool. The only problem is, like, nothing actually supports it at the moment, aside Twitter, which can inform me I like butt at any time of day. Thank you for subscribing, BBDRAR. So that's kind of cool, I think. But yeah, I don't know. I think Windows 10 is pretty neat so far, but let me turn the sound off so it doesn't doot over and over. Boop. There. Windows Mail's supposed to pop up notifications, but it never actually did that for me. For God knows why. Maybe I just don't get enough emails, I don't know. Thank you for subscribing, AGD Test, for 3 months in a row. Oh man, I should tell you the story of me installing Windows 10 on this computer and how badly I screwed it up. Literally, every step of the way, I did something wrong. It's remarkable. Let's see. Oh, hey, now I can finally open my old city and not have the whole thing slow to a crawl. I don't think a full screen game and a transparent chat overlay looks all that good. Because then the part of the game with the chat over it looks bad, and then you can't even read the chat, so... Oh, wait, I did get an email notification. Never mind, that does work. However, it's still beeping for whatever reason. Sounds. Could I turn that off? Notification bar. Windows system notification? Oh, I don't want to change that because I'll never be able to get it back. Let's see. I thought I turned Windows sounds down. Open volume mixer. Thank you for subscribing 3 months in a row, Calso, and again, I'm sorry about not streaming a whole lot recently. I'll try to be better about that. I've been exceptionally busy not getting out of lab until 9, 10 o'clock every day. But look, it actually runs! See? Everything is here, and it doesn't run like trash. It's Lake Superior in all of its glory, at a frame rate that's not complete garbage. And the roller coaster, train line thing, and everything. My giant poo dam. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row, Inferno. Also, I think all the water in this game operates on, like, Looney Tunes physics. Like, if you run off a cliff and gravity doesn't take effect yet, and you can run back on, that's exactly what the water is in this. Either that, or there's so much poo in it, it's just turned to, like, grape jello. Oh, there it goes. So, it all works. And the computer is not overheating. You can't even hear an obnoxiously loud fan noise in the background. Like, I'm just, I don't know, really impressed by the fact that everything works and hasn't caught fire yet. And now grape jello floods the city. We shall never go hungry again. However, sales of insulin went through the roof. I'll speed it up, yeah, sure. There you go. Jello for everybody. Excellent. Does it have a disk drive? It's got 2. I looked for a floppy drive for it, but I couldn't find one that was apparently decent. No, there's not an optimization update. I just built a brand new computer. A laptop from 5 years ago. Turns out not to be the most ideal way to run this. Just make sure I don't save that, because eventually I want to build a whole town down here and then flood them out. The Punami, pretty much. Why 2? Because what if the new Green Day album comes out, and I have a copy of it, and you don't, and you say to me, Tim, can you make a copy of this Green Day CD? And I can say sure, and I'll put my CD in the drive, and then burn a blank CD in the second drive. And there you go. You know, you have to think ahead. You never know what the computer is going to have to do. I might have to make illegal copies of CDs for people one day, copying from one drive to the other. And now I'm prepared. You wouldn't be prepared if you only had one drive. You would have to think of another creative way to break the law. But for me, it's right at my fingertips. Oh god, there's poo everywhere. There is so much poo coming backwards in this lake right now. It's draining the river. The river's flow has reversed, and now there's just poo everywhere, except where it used to be. It's magical. Let's see. Don't copy that floppy. I can't! I really wanted to get it a floppy drive. Or like a jazz drive or something. Let's see. We still have Trickle Downtown, which... Oh no! Oh God 3 is the more impressive one. Thank you for subscribing 7 months in a row. Central. I have Open Roller Coaster Tycoon, just not currently installed. Remember Oh God? Let's see, just need to remove water funding, and there you go. Ah, city building. Something like this, I think. That works for me. See, in case you ever needed your city to clean itself, automatically, self-cleaning city, much like a cat, now you have that, wherever you live in this city. Every now and then, the mayor conducts the Great Poo Purge, and it's all clean again. Sort of. With like a weird fecal after smell, but other than that, totally functional. And given how shiny the water looks now, it almost looks kind of appetizing, in a strange way. It's like a poo frosted donut, which is oddly appealing, and also kind of disgusting. Oh, and no limits. Oh, do I have the no limits road mod on? I forgot if I've turned that off or not. If the poo's coming this way, don't worry. We'll drive on out of there. There. Not below sea level anymore. We'll start a new society in the sky. Excellent. Did I get a new Skylake CPU? I did. I'm actually sort of embarrassed to talk about the specs in the computer because they're entirely too good for me. But it has got the Skylake i7, the 6700, 32 gigs of DDR4 RAM, and an NVIDIA 980 Ti because I don't know. Because screw it. Damn it. I'm gonna use this computer until it blows up like the laptop did. And now I can play 2 instances of the Oregon Trail as I play Roller Coaster Tycoon, and maybe even have enough memory left over for a game of solitaire on the side. That's why. That's why I need that much RAM. And then it's got 2 CD drives, of course. I'm still using my Microsoft wheel mouse optical USB and PS2 compatible mouse. It's great. I don't know. I'm really satisfied with it. Now I can play all of my old games the way they were meant to be played. Side to side, massively parallel. Or something. I need 128 gigs of RAM. Oh, you're right. I should just buy multiple computers and hook them all up. Rig them all together. Did I build it? I did! Oh no, wait, not desktop. I meant the opposite of desktop. Main menu is what I meant to do. Whoopsies. Steam, come back. I need you. Did I tweet? Oh, I didn't tweet the stream. You're right. I totally forgot about that. So, if only I did this while Bot Colony were still up, you say. Well, funny thing, I loaded up Bot Colony today, and you know what happens? It crashes the computer. So you know what game we're not going to play anymore? Bot Colony. I'm afraid Bot Colony's day in the sun is gone. Bot Colony officially is broken. It will never work again. Thank you for subscribing, Charlotte Sweets. There. Tweet that stream. And the best thing is, no matter how modern hardware gets, I can still make my Firefox look like it's from 2005. See? The more things change, the more things stay the same. I was going to do something and then I forgot. Run it in compatibility mode. The thing with Bot Colony, though, is that it needs a server to process the voice commands, and that server, I think, has been taken offline. Speaking of voice commands, I was expecting to have so much fun on stream screwing around saying, "Hey Cortana," the new Windows 10 thing, but it doesn't really work. It keeps muting my microphone, so I can't show you how useless that function is. Which sucks. I lost one of my biggest gimmicks. Yeah, will the game handle my boyfriend too? If only. Thank you for subscribing 7 months in a row, Mephist. But don't worry. The new computer might not be completely loaded down in garbage at the moment. But that garbage is still here. Preserved. Like a mosquito in amber. Forever. All of my miscellaneous crap that I once had is still perfectly here. As if nothing ever changed. See? I can load up You Don't Torrent and we can all have a bit of a laugh and then cry for a bygone era. This doesn't load anything. Actually, it might. Oh no! Welcome to the uTorrent Setup Wizard. No, don't. I can't pirate on stream. Get out of here. I'm using the same SSD that was in the laptop. conveniently enough. Oh, good, I have my Weber Cooks folder still
Hello,
here,
Wildcats. This is Weber Cooks.
which isn't displaying
And today
video
we're
for whatever
doing,
reason.
Chili cheese nachos.
So everything is still here in its god-awful mess. Looking at it, I have no idea how I was actually able to find anything here. You should see my downloads folder if you want to weep for humanity. I downloaded a bunch of stuff and I kept all of it. How about all these midis? Do you need a midi of Yuri the Only One by the Leet Street Boys? Because in case you do, I have that. It's all here. Everything. Here's an MP4 of Super Beef. What? Watch all the hottest movies. I'm alright. What?
Super Beef.
Yup, that is Super Beef. I guess. Glad I have that here.
Super Beef. Super Beef.
Never losing that file now. All this other garbage. It's all still here in case I ever have to open, I don't know, Sonic 34, the MIDI, which doesn't actually play. Christ, I don't know what any of this stuff is. That was a Super Beef. The most super of beefs. So, there you go. Welcome to a Chrome setup from 2010. Why do I need Chrome from 2010? Well, you know, sometimes it's hard to let go. Sometimes it's just hard to let go. So I kept everything. Everything ever. What is Space Jam Piano Nightmare? Oh, I'm glad you asked. Oh, now I can't find it. Let's see if you can even make this out. Listen well to this MIDI. I guarantee you, you will hear lyrics rendered in piano. Hang on. So that's a thing. It actually works with a fair number of songs. As long as you know what the lyrics are, if you convert it to a MIDI, your brain will fill in all the words, and it's kind of amazing. You can just take a MIDI, or you can make a MIDI, I mean to say, of any MP3, and usually you can hear the words more often than not. But anyway, that's not City Skylines. This is City Skylines. So, now that it actually runs and it doesn't melt down after making more than one city block, let's go and make a new city. Thank you for subscribing, Bastidane, and oh god, everyone else that I happen to have missed while playing Shrek midis. Ozd, and... Oh, well, that's all I have on here. But everyone else, if I happen to have missed you, I appreciate it. Go play. Yes, let's do that. New game. Oh, wait. Oh, no, did it get rid of my, my landscape? That was just like the ocean of poo with the plateaus. Oh, I guess it must have. I don't see it here anymore. Damn. Oh, those download links are actually up, I believe. I made a YouTube video with that, and I had them up for download in a zip. So those should be available somewhere. Time to make a new one. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just gonna go with one that exists, I think. They might have added a few new terrain options, because I don't remember all of these. What about the SimCity soundtrack? Yeah, maybe. If you guys want that, I can load that in. An idea for a shape of the City Skylines map. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, now that I could actually run this and it won't melt, I think it'd be kind of fun just to see how decent a city it could be without any sort of massive gimmick on it. I think I did Lakedale before, or did I do... Which one did I do? Not that one. Green Plains... Did I do that? That just sounds like a Sonic level. They added European maps. Gross. I'm gonna have to go into those and show them the true meaning of freedom. Diamond Coast. Lagoon Shore. Yeah, alright. It's got beaches. Sounds good. Oh, good, I took a nice screenshot of this new game menu. That'll come in handy for nothing, ever. Let's see, city name. I haven't put a whole lot of thought into this yet. For what anything should be called. Massive amounts of poo water. Oh, don't worry. We will make more. We will make more. There will be poo water everywhere. Probably. It's not necessarily going to be poo-themed, though. I've had enough poo-themed city. I'm probably on some sort of watch list now. All-Star City, Tim Town, Vistable City, Pallet Town, SK Chromeby subscribed for 5 months in a row. That's kind of a long name for a city, to be honest, though. Can you change the name of your city after it's been made? I think you can. Let me scope out the land first, and then we'll decide what it should be called. I'm curious to see what this looks like. Port Opati. Actually, no. Beachfront City. It's going to be called Port Opati. There is no way for it to be called anything else other than Port Opati. Wait, is this the name of the city? Yes! Wait, or is that the mayor's name? It could be Puerto Potty as well. That's also pretty good. It depends. Do you want it to be vaguely more... I don't know. Do you want, like, more American or more vaguely Irish? You know, Puerto Potty or Port O Potty. Do you want it to be United States territory or the butt to a bunch of drinking jokes? Alright, you know what? We'll solve this through the power of democracy. Or something. Oh god, the thing is moving, but I don't have the game open at the moment. I misspelled straw poll, but that's close enough. Whee. It's Puerto Potty or Port O Potty. There, go for it. Go vote. Hooray. I'm honestly happy with either. And that's also what you guys seem to be happy with, because it is pretty much a dead heat. Port Au Potty. You feel like it's vaguely racist? My city isn't alive. It can't intentionally be racist. If it happens to be racist, that is purely coincidental. All resemblance to actual racism on part of my city is completely coincidental. I cannot be held responsible. Thank you for subscribing 3 months in a row, Pickleman 4. Again, there's the vote link in case you haven't voted. Alright, at 300 votes, we'll call it. It looks like it might be Puerto Potty. But it could be either... No, it is officially Puerto Potty. Yes, okay. Or it could be Puerto Pot. In case you want to go somewhere and smoke up. It can be both. And that's just Port of Po. That's not the same. Let's see. There. Okay, Puerto Potty is now in. Thank you for subscribing, Spofford2415. Alright, so let's see. What do we have? We've got a lake, which is going to be full of poo. A beach that I can't see yet. And that's kind of it. Alright. The humble beginnings of Puerto Potty. Also, I can't get over the frame rate. Like, I don't think I've ever had anything run this well ever. It's amazing. Oh, maybe I have the tilt chip effect on entirely too high. Hang on. Maximum film grain. Maximum tilt shift. Now I just have to make it grayscale for that perfect film noir look that everyone craves. Make it completely unwatchable. No, wait, that's alien scale. There we go, perfect! The nostalgic retro beginnings of Puerto Potty. There. In case you've never wanted to actually see the game, now you're set. It looks like footage from someone's Bigfoot reel. Alright, let's turn the film grain off. Add a little bit of film grain for that artistic flair. There we go, that's probably better. Look, this whole time, I never noticed this because the laptop couldn't render it. This whole time, there was grass. There was individual sections of grass on the ground instead of just a big green texture. And I never knew. But now, I've been enlightened to the concept of foliage, and things will never be the same. Ever. It's a whole new world from here on out. Also, the game is paused. I know. There, now it's not. Alright. Let's see. There's always been grass. Not with my settings! I had it as low as it would go. Description for my settings, not my life choices. Let's see. So everybody comes in on this highway setup, which is no doubt going to be completely overloaded in a matter of minutes. Let's see, so... what roads do we have unlocked? Oh good, none of them. You know... If you had... and this is probably not gonna work, but if you had a way for your city to go... Oh god, I just thought of a terrible idea. What if the city were based on... I'm not probably going to do this because I don't think it's going to work. But what if the city were based on the circulatory system? And you have an artery in and the vena cava out. So that's the artery. That could be the vena cava. And then you just make a giant diagram of the heart inside, and then you make a city out of it. That sounds like a terrible idea. That would also probably not work. And now that I'm looking at diagrams of the heart, I'm realizing the heart wasn't designed to look like a road setup, is it? Probably not. No, I don't think it's going to do anything. What's going to happen is that everybody who lives here, after they come in the city here, is going to probably just fall asleep at the wheel trying to drive to their home. Would the lungs be the industry? We don't need lungs. It's fine. We absorb water via osmosis or something. All you need are 4 chambers. Yeah. I figured it wouldn't be particularly exciting. Let's see. Out of city limits? No, it's not. Ah. There, that works. Apparently they're putting out DLC for this within a month or so? I don't know what's going to be in it, but that's kind of neat. Thank you for subscribing 27 months in a row, X Electrics Gaming. Alright. Every now and then, when I would play SimCity, I would think, you know, let's micromanage this city. Let's make it good. Let's not half-ass anything. And I'm thinking maybe it should be like that now. You know? Let's make a city to be proud of. And base it off of a city that I know from experience that has excellent traffic management. New York, where every other lane is one way. And if you don't live there, you will end up going the wrong direction. And make a bunch of new friends who give you the local greeting gesture, symbolized by one finger. I'll leave you to figure out which one that is. Yeah, or like Baltimore. Like when I first drove to my apartment in Baltimore and I went the wrong way down a one-way street against traffic and everybody was yelling at me. And then I died. But that's okay. They put me back together, mostly intact. I think one of my arms might be on backwards, but other than that, it's fine. Yes, the pinky, of course. The pinky of friendship. They're saying I'm number 1. That would make sense. Yeah, and then they rioted. That's what the Baltimore riots were all about. They realized some guy who doesn't know how to drive is now living in their city, and they wanted me out. I caused all of that. It's already uneven. What? What's uneven? Who said that? Who's complaining about... Oh, okay, fine. You get off scot-free this time. My city doesn't do well with criticism. Alright, I've got this gap in the middle, but... You know what? I'll leave that gap there. I'll use it for something. I don't know what, but something. Thank you for subscribing 2 months in a row. Firebolt11711. No, wait, that's too many ones. Never mind. You missed the first hour. I can guarantee you, literally nothing happened. Let's see, so... Making sure every single thing that gets built in this city is well thought out and methodical. This gap here... Oh wait, I can't actually put anything there. Oh! Genius! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, do I still have... Uh-oh. I still have the No Limits mod on. Welcome to Puerto Potty. No admission allowed. I probably should have turned that off. That might be slightly problematic for people coming into the city. How do you rotate things again? I used to know. Now I don't. Number pad? No. Arrow keys? No. Right click? Middle click? And I have no idea. No, it was supposed to be a well... Wait a minute. I can just build outside the... What? I don't even own this. What? Oh no. My wind turbine. This is outside of my city limits, therefore I am not in charge of cleaning up the submerged turbine. Thank you. Let's just bring this back. Dry it out, it'll be fine. How do I sell it? There we go. Oh wait, I lost money from that. Wait, that didn't sell it at all. That's not the sell button. There we go. That's what I meant. Alright, let's get rid of the one on the road. Q rotates the camera. I have no idea what actually rotates the structures here. Somebody said greater than and less than. No. That's zoom in and out. It auto-rotates according to the wind. Does it? Alright. Actually, you know what? I could put this there. And then I don't have to worry about crap in my city. Can I turn the no limits thing off? No. I can't. I would probably have to duck out of the whole game. Yeah, Puerto Potty is famous for its underwater wind turbine. Well, think about it. Water is denser than air, therefore it should generate more current, therefore more power. I think that makes perfect sense. So let's see. Do that, do that. You know, maybe I shouldn't use individual blocks. Let's put some thought into this. And by that I mean, let's take an hour to make one city block. Here's an apartment complex. Here's an apartment complex. Here's a guy's store. Here's a store that sells flowers to people in traffic. There's an apartment complex. This is somebody who sells shoes out of the front and has tenants in the back. This is a store that somehow got surrounded by a bunch of other dudes' condos. I don't exactly know how he gets to work, but that's okay. Maybe he's like a web developer and he just lives in this little corner. And this is a happy face of commercial surrounded by residential. And there you go. Much like a real city planner, we're doing this square by square. Or maybe not, that's a little too tedious for me. Ah! Perfect. He refuses to sell his shop. It's been passed down from generation to generation, and the government tries to get him to leave, but he simply will not sell. It's like that picture of that Chinese person with the house in the middle of the highway. Which I'm probably never going to be able to find. Oh wait, that's it. This is this man, which you can't see. This man moved to my city. He's still taking along his classic way of life here in the accepting arms of Puerto Potty. They're called nail houses. Ah, is that like a Hooverville? Something I vaguely remember from social studies. Am I TAing for grad school? I'm not. My school is graduate students only. So, there's no one to TA. Technically, I'm in the medical school, but I'm not getting an MD. I mean, at the rate that I'm going, I'm not getting a PhD either. Let's see. I need water. Nah, it's fine. I mean, the body is 99.9% water already. Therefore, just drink yourself. Adding more water to the city is simply redundant. It's unnecessary. You know, we already have that. As long as you're efficient and you don't waste your body's water, it'll cycle through and be reused forever. Also, you can photosynthesize, but they don't want you to know about that. It's all the big food lobbies. They don't want you to know about your secret energy-producing power. You're literally a human head of lettuce. That is accurate. Thank you for subscribing 3 months in a row. That is completely accurate. I have a degree in biology. That is how it works. See, that's why it's important not to get injured, because if you get a cut, you leak some of your internal water, and then you have a lower amount of water inside. But as long as you never get injured, as long as nothing breaks, you get no lacerations, scratches, or sneezes, or anything, you will maintain a constant amount of water in your body forever. Thank you for subscribing 4 months in a row, Monochrome Jones. Has anything else been added? I don't actually know, to be honest. Alright, fine. Where's my pumping station? Oh, that's the big dump! The pumping station that pumps out... Well, the regular dump puts out 120,000 cubic meters of waste per week. The big dump puts out 159,999,984 square meters a week. Maybe not gonna make that quite yet. Thank you for subscribing 3 months in a row, Greggle. Oh god, is there a live caption program? You know, I never thought about that. Hang on. Is that a thing? Can I just straight up have closed captions? I never thought of that. That might be the best and most useless piece of software I could ever add to the stream. If you make one, old cat lady, I'd love to use it. I'm sure it would be completely enraging, but that sounds fantastic. Let's see, can we get water from here? Oh, good, we can. We just have to make sure we don't poo in that. Actually, you know, the water current goes there. However, that does not connect to this. So one of these can be poo, the other can be drinkable. Presumably this should be the drinkable part, and the poo should be the other one, because we don't want a poo beach. I already have enough of those in New Jersey. There. Okay, so... Oh god! That's expensive. Well, whatever. Nothing's gonna power that yet. But I'll get there eventually. This is my computer. Is this the picture with it with pet sounds on it? Oh, it is. Yeah, I didn't have a mounting bay for the SSD, so I actually made a hammock for it out of twist ties, and in each of the corners, I have a twist tie running through it, and it's just kind of suspended there in the case. It's not the most elegant solution, but you know, it's cradled in midair. And you know, who doesn't like living in a hammock? I'd love that. And I'm not even an SSD. Sadly. Maybe in another life. That's how you're supposed to do it. I'd hope so. If I build another one of these, where can this go? That works. Actually, there's a slightly better picture that I took because somebody wanted to see how crummy the SSD mount was put in. The answer is very crummily, actually. It's just there. It's just floating there with 4 twist ties. It looks especially bad. But in practice, it's totally fine. So it was either that or it was tape. So I figured this was better than just taping it. Why do I have to hold it up? Well, if I just put it in there flat, every time I move the tower, it would have just shifted around. Also, I've got the most gaudy I/O shield on the planet because it lights up multiple colors. It apparently also beats, like pulsates, to the beat of your music. But A, you can't see it, and B, it flashes like a light bulb burning out. So I don't know why you'd ever want that either. It's kind of silly. But then I went to plug something in the dark, and I realized, you know what? It looks especially dumb, but damn if it isn't functional. There's my disgusting room full of boxes everywhere. And that's the thingy. See? Computery. On the whole, I feel like this could be a whole lot sloppier. I mean, the SSD is kind of like weirdly there at an angle, but ignore that part. Everything else, I think, is not too bad, all things considered. Except for my carpet, which is pretty bad. But I didn't have any choice over that, it just kind of came like that. You have that exact same video card. We're friends forever. Now I can run the Oregon Trail the way it was meant to be played. I did build a new computer. That's why the frame rate is actually watchable. And it's not making any obnoxious audio clipping glitches anymore. Let's see. The cabling made you throw up in your mouth a little. I thought it was actually halfway decent in my defense. I think it looks better when it's not a picture. You know, just like how the camera adds 10 pounds, well, it also makes my cabling look like crap. Makes my cabling look fat. There we go. Also, it used a lot of twist ties, but you know, I had a lot of twist ties from bags of vegetables, so damn it, I'm gonna reuse some of those. Now my computer is part lettuce. As it should be. What happened to the laptop? It began to fall apart, and I just got sick of dealing with its inadequacies. Let's see. Do people have to live close to the industry? Because I think they're just going to complain about it smelling. Maybe I'll put some commerce there, whatever. That's fine. I mean, I'm sure any businesses that set up shop here won't mind living next to a toxic waste dump. Let's see here. Everyone wants industry, also the city is making no money. Everything on the old PCs I copied over, but nothing's installed. So it's all kind of new. Closed captions for your stream is a thing that actually exists. Is it? Oh god. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. This looks terrible, but also completely brilliant. Oh dude, I wonder, is this... I need to see. Hello. Oh, wow. This is amazing. Oh, dude. Something no one ever asked for. Oh, that's brilliant and kind of totally useless. Perfect. The stream is officially 100% deaf-friendly. Or death-friendly. In case you happen to be dead, in which case, I'm sorry. Let's see. Well, the industry needs power. I don't know if it's because it's too far, or if I need another plant. Could be a little of each. I haven't quite decided. Who made this program? I need to shake their hands. I'm amazed I didn't have to configure anything. I need to shake their hands on Monday. I didn't know that was when I had to do it, but it's officially been confirmed. This Monday, handshaking will occur. Can I stretch it out? Oh, I can! Oh, even better. Fantastic. Thank you, person who recommended this to me. I had no idea such a thing existed. Perfect. I mean, it's at least 50% accurate and 5 rounds to 10, which is close to 100, so that's good enough. See, on Twitch, it's important to appeal to every demographic, including the deaf. Because you never know. You never know who's watching. Look up face rig. Oh! Do I have a surprise for you? Look up face rig. Guess what I have? If I could find how to find it. Hang on. Games. No. View. Where is applications? I bought this ages ago. I spent money on this, and I completely forgot about it until now. The only problem is that I don't have a camera anymore. But I technically have the software. Could you imagine, like, what, face rig and You want to know what a nightmare would be? The closed captioning system, but the microphone muted and face rig. So it's just like an anime talking to you in complete silence with captions. I could be the anime and caption myself. I could sub my own anime life. God. How terrifying. It's like a creepy public access anime program. And you know what I have in my desk? It begins with W and ends with cam. That's right. It's a water can. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Damn it. I wish I could be witty on command, but unfortunately, I cannot. A webcam, that's the one. Well, maybe. I'm not sure if it'll be on this stream, because I think if I plug in a camera, XSplit will just implode, but I'll try it. A weebcam, yep, that. They should just change the official name of FaceRig to Weebcam, because Weedcan? No, they should change it to Weedcan. That's the one. Weebcam, oh god. Literally. So if you don't know what FaceRig is, it's face tracking software that takes what it sees in the webcam and converts it to like a face tracking application and a 3D render of like furry people or anime faces. That's terrifying. Or I think there's PewDiePie DLC. Or a cat. This cost money, which I spent. I could be this. I could be this on stream. Oh God. Or a hamburger. Or this. Welcome to Weebcam. Good lord. I really need to use FaceRig now. I don't know if it's gonna work, but I really need to figure it out. I could be a school mascot for some basketball team from hell. What was I even talking about? Anyway, here's my SimCity city. City Skylines SimCity city. Skylines city. I've made no progress on this, but I've learned quite a lot about various other things. Let's see. I can't do it right now. I would have to turn the stream off. I don't want to do that. If I turn the stream off, given my track record, it might never come back. Given how long it's been between streams. At least I'm making money every month. That's good. There. Residential for everyone. Don't let my dreams be dreams. Thanks, Shia, Sean LaBeouf. I don't know people's names. I'll mess with it later. I promise. SimCity music. Okay, fine. That's a good point. I wonder if I still have... Oh, no. Thank you, Windows 10 music app, for crashing. I wonder if I still have the SimCity soundtrack in here. Oh, I do. Nice. Cool. Audio, music volume. There we go. That works. I think. I think Windows 10 is alright. The only thing that I don't like about it, and this, I don't know why it's the case, but certain programs, specifically the thing that I used to use to mount ISOs, and Microsoft Virtual PC, which is how I ran Windows 98, don't install. It brings me to an error screen that says, Windows 10 does not support this, which is sort of worrisome, because I don't know how many programs that might actually apply to. I don't know if I'm going to be trying to open stuff, and Windows 10 will say, well, this doesn't work on Windows 10. Maybe it's like a one-off problem for those programs specifically, but other than that, it's okay. I've tried running it in compatibility mode, it doesn't make a difference. Thank you for subscribing 14 months, Prince Gonzo. Windows 10 has built-in mounting, but let me show you the problem with that. It doesn't mount everything. So for example, if you go to my old documents, or I guess you wouldn't do that, you probably don't have access to them, and if you do, that's kind of creepy. It'll mount Oregon Trail 5. However, it won't mount Oregon Trail 2. And that's why I needed another piece of software. Music's loud, oh sorry. That's why I used to use another piece of software to mount them. So, I'm not exactly sure what the problem is there. But on the upside, most things still work. Like Oregon Trail from 1993. So, things could be worse. On the whole. Let's see. Industry needs to grow, does it? Alright, fine. There. Oh wait, I don't want people to live next to the industry. Gross. Then it's just like the Jersey Turnpike. No one wants to live there either. Let's see. Do we unlock parks? Nope, we have a hospital. There, put the hospital in the way. And let's put the school next to the industrial park. Well. Actually, the schools do have to be near residential stuff, don't they? If this were older SimCity, like SimCity 3000, you can totally put the schools in the dump and that works. In this game, I don't think you can get away with cheesing that. Make a Windows 7 virtual machine to download the Windows Virtual PC and have the Windows Virtual 98 inside the virtual Windows 7. Genius. I should have done that. My lack of foresight is killing me. Fix the chat. The chat's fine. Oh, wait, no, it isn't. Who broke my chat? The sequel to Who Moved My Cheese. There we go. I could turn the captions off if you don't want the captions. I don't have any preference either way because I'm not really looking at them. God knows if they're even funny anymore. Was I trying VirtualBox and VirtualBox? Oh, I should do that! I wonder how many... You know? I kind of... Oh, thanks, Aglio. Agilo. I kind of want to almost do a stream where I just see how many virtual PCs I can get running inside one another. But you know, it's probably going to be really underwhelming. It's like, okay, I got one, let's make it two. Oh wait, it doesn't work with two. And then the stream's over in like 10 minutes, and everyone leaves disappointed. Thank you for subscribing 2 months in a row, Shago. Immediately burning out the new computer. Oh god. Want to see something magic? Let's see. Right now, streaming at 60 frames a second and running City Skylines, it is barely over 40 degrees. The laptop would idle at 60 degrees. That is a miracle to me. I didn't even know computers got this cool. Like, I was at the point where I just sort of assumed computers were always running at the temperature that you cook eggs on, but apparently that's not the case. Apparently they can be a reasonable temperature. Why do I not look at the chat? I do look at the chat, but the thing with straw polls is that I generally don't end up looking at those, because if I start looking at everybody's straw polls that everybody makes, I feel like there's going to be a lot of straw polls I will never get to. You know, it's like elementary school. If we let one person do this, then everybody can do this, and then it becomes anarchy in Mrs. Applebottom's 4th grade math class, and we certainly don't want that. Think of poor Mrs. Applebottom. Is that even a name? It is now. Does the software produce transcripts for me? No, I don't think so. Doesn't seem like it's actually saving. Let's see. Let's put some more residents here. What do people want? People complaining about on fake Twitter. Climate change. Look, I've got 3 windmills in my city. Don't come to me about climate change. I'm doing the best I can. Let's see here. Screw it. Fill it all in. I really want parks here, but I can't afford them. Oh wait, not everybody has water. There. So, when I was installing Windows on this computer, I got exceptionally cheap and I didn't buy a copy of Windows because a friend of mine had a Windows key from when they were in college, and they said, oh, well, you can have this. You know, my university gave it to me. I don't need it. So I thought, great. So, as I build my city, can tell you all the difficulties I had, of which there were many. Not enough money. You sure? Should be. So, I set the computer up, and I installed Windows 7 on it. And then I activated Windows 7. It activated fine. Then I upgraded to Windows 10, did a clean install. After that clean install, it no longer was activated. So I called Microsoft Tech Support, and they said, "We'll generate you a new activation code, but we can't do it right now because we here at Microsoft are having a problem with the Windows activation code generator not working." Now, first of all, if Microsoft can't generate activation codes for Windows, I don't know who the hell can. Second of all, okay, whatever, I'll deal with it later. So then, eventually, I contact Microsoft customer service again, and my good friend Jim B from Microsoft technical support comes on the line, and after an hour going back and forth and Jim B profusely apologizing to me for the shoddy service he gives me, he gets a tech rep to call me. A tech rep from the Microsoft Developer Network, which is not my problem, but that's who calls me regardless. So, this man calls me, and after 15 minutes going back and forth confirming my product key, having to do it in like Whiskey, Alpha, Tango, Bravo, Romeo, because apparently you're not supposed to say letters over the phone because they don't understand you, I get the code activated with him. But he then says, "Where did you get this code?" And I said, "Well, it came from university." And he says, "Okay, can you tell me about that? Or can you currently log in and get a new one?" And I say, "No, I graduated." To which he says, "Oh, you're not supposed to have this code. Once you graduate, the codes don't belong to you anymore. They belong to the university, and you have to buy one for $200. So then I hang up the phone and figure, you know what? Whatever. I'm gonna go and call Microsoft Tech again, ignore what that guy said, and just hope the different tech support people don't actually talk to each other in the same room. So I do that, and Joanna C contacts me and says, "Okay, that's fine." Remotes into the computer, puts in an activation code. Now, that's all fine and dandy, but there's two problems with that. I don't actually have the code because she remoted in and typed it in herself, so I don't know what it is. The other problem is my own miserable incompetence. So, after I called the first tech support who said we can't make a code right now, but we'll get it for you in 24 hours, I took a note of my case number to get it followed up with another tech support person, and I saved that to a file, and then I used it when I called Jim or Joanna or whatever. So then, after Joanna activated my Windows, everything was fine. But what happened was that I installed Windows on a mechanical hard drive instead of the solid-state drive, and what my plan was to use the solid-state drive as a clone of the mechanical drive, because the solid-state drive was still on the laptop and I needed that at the time. So I thought, let me install Windows on the hard drive, and then after I'm done, and I'm done with the laptop forever, I'll clone it to the SSD. So I cloned it to the SSD, and then I broke it. So the clone of the drive didn't work, and then the original drive no longer boots Windows. So I had to make a new install of Windows 10. So I had to open up the laptop for one last time. It took 15 minutes to boot. I made Windows 10 install media, and then I reinstalled Windows. But I had a problem because I had to activate it again, and the code that I used for Windows 7 was already used, and the code I was given for Windows 10 was given to me by a tech support rep that didn't actually give me the code, they just put it in remotely. So I didn't know what it was and I couldn't reuse it. I tried to recover it, but I couldn't recover it. Now, in the process of cloning my drives, I also reformatted them. When I reformatted them, I also ended up losing the file that I used to keep track of my case number for Microsoft Tech. So when I called support again, they said, "Do you have a case number?" And I said, "I used to, but I deleted it." And then I remembered, wait, after Joanna gave me a copy of Windows 10, I got an email from Microsoft saying, "Thank you for contacting support," where it would have my case number. But luck would be having it, I also deleted that email. So I didn't have a copy of Windows anymore, I didn't have any keys that worked, and every place that I might have actually had something that could have helped me, I somehow managed to delete. So literally everything that I could have done wrong and screwed up and not kept a backup for, I screwed up and didn't keep backup for. The end of the story is that Elite Soba in the chat just PM'd me a key and everything worked out at the end, but the moral being, I'm an idiot and I shouldn't be trusted around anything. Also, thank you for subscribing, Farwan. Hallowed Gamer brings up a good point. Emails have a trash bin. However, another thing that was unforeseen is that I use my website's email, which is some really poorly configured thing in Outlook that doesn't actually have a trash folder. So that file, that email, was just gone, and I was never getting it back. If I used something that real people use, like Gmail, for example, it would have been fine, but because I'm a rebel and I host my own email, it was not fine. So that was my Windows story. I kind of broke things, but don't worry, I fixed them. Sort of. The end. But it could have been worse, because the first install of Windows 10 was actually really busted. Half the time I would right-click, the window would come up completely blank. Other times the start menu wouldn't open at all, or I couldn't change the volume. None of those issues have been here on the new install, so all things considered, it kind of worked out. It just took a very roundabout, convoluted way to get there. But at the end of the day, everybody wins. Except that guy from Microsoft who told me I had to pay $200 because I'm not legally entitled to have the code. He loses. Screw him. God. Oh, that code belongs to the university, sir. Look, do you think the University of whatever actually has an inventory of how many copies of Windows they have to give away? No. They don't care. Jim B would have hooked me up. But he transferred me to somebody who was the enemy. I should have told that man, I own a couple of shares of Microsoft stock. I pay your salary. I own you, sir. You give me a copy of Windows. Thank you for subscribing, Noel Fromdy. I'm sure my Microsoft stock is doing equally as badly as my Nintendo stock is, which I prefer not to think about, if I can avoid it. Must be placed roadside, huh, does it? Can I put it here? Can I put my trash outside of the city limits? No, I can't. Oh, that sucks. Put it next to the industry, whatever. They probably own some stock. Well, you know what? Fine, be like that. I like Jim B. Jim B said, "I'm very embarrassed that I transferred you to the wrong number and that this is taking so long." I felt for Jim B. He was fighting the corporate bureaucracy. You know? He was trying to do the right thing, but he was ham-fisted by the slow-turning wheels of Microsoft. What if the guy who said I couldn't have that copy of Windows is watching the stream right now? What if he remotely comes into my computer and deactivates my copy of Windows and I have to pay $200 for it? Oh God. That would be terrible. Also maybe illegal. Oh, my factory's on fire. Well, I mean, it certainly is limited, being on fire and all. How's the building doing? Well, funny thing about that. Oh, hey, we fixed it. Go, Raymond Jackson. I believe in you. It's up to you. What are you doing? Raymond Jackson is not having a great day. In fact, I think he's just a ghost. Wait, did they save the building? Looks particularly crispy today. Oh, but the air conditioning unit's intact. That's all that matters. Well, that's kind of neat. The grass behind the building also gets charred when it's on fire. I never knew that. No, it's operating normally, don't worry. Guess you can say they have very hot fashions because fire. New windows, same old jokes. Yeah, the AC put out the fire. That's how it worked. Is there crime here? God damn it. You know, there doesn't seem to be a whole lot of Twitch delay at the moment, for once. I was worried that having the stream set on 60 frames a second would make it all broken, but it seems to have been working out alright. I think. Yeah, exactly, Will. Let's see. Well, you need power, but you're fine. Oh wait, I can build more. Here at Puerto Potty. Let's actually get to the beach. Yeah. Our city is growing. Screw industry. I just want a cool beach environment. I just want to stop growing this part and just do this. Or just build it all the way here with the tree on the beach. Can you put roads here? Oh, wait a minute, I've got the no limit thing on. I can build roads anywhere. Yep, that works. Just zone some beach houses underwater. I found the ruins of Atlantis. Let's see, where did we come from? Oh, there it is. I know we have crime problems. I'm working on it. Just speed up time, get me some money, and then I'll build the police. Oh wait, I can turn on some ordinances. Oh wait, these don't make money. Never mind. I could build... Oh wait, there's probably a water source. I was gonna say, I can build the water here and then drain it all out with a pump. I know I need more power, but the only power sources I have now are dirty, polluting. I don't particularly want them. How many limits does the city have? That would be none. That would be a sum total of 0 limits. Somebody tweeted, "Are you deaf and have been searching for hours for a stream to watch? Well, MonotoneTim is the stream for you." Great. Thank you for that. Thank you for that fantastic endorsement from the deaf community. I really need way more money to get anything built here. There's too much crime. Let's put this there. I like how the city was originally micromanaged and now it's not. And these original one block of commercial property never grew into anything. Much like my own life. I'd increase taxes, but I want people to think it's a tax-free utopia. And then I tax them. That'll teach them. Why am I using the terrible text-to-speech program? I like it, actually. It's trying its best. It's honestly trying its best. I don't know if it's even legible, but I guess I can move it somewhere else. Not covering up all that much aside from the name Puerto Potty. Wait, did this call my town Porta Potty? Michael Important Body? No, that's not what it's called at all. Oh, there should be a text-to-speech, no, a speech-to-text, like a dictation program that also translates it back and forth in multiple languages. Can we have that? That'd be even better. Good God. Put some commerce there, make that downtown. Let's put a dude's building there. There we go. I could put it in the top right, that's true. But I figure, like, it's not covering up any of the map where it is at the moment. Yeah, deaf and French? Oh, man! It could translate into every language as I dictate. Every nation on Earth could come here. This could be the great unifier. I could make single-handedly world peace by having a stream in every language simultaneously. You know, conflict in the Middle East, I'm on it. I speak their language, all of their languages. Yeah, the whole stream is just a wall of text. Translators suck. The peoples will be united over the humor they find in bad translations, and then they realize they're not so different after all. And suddenly, you see the Israelis and the Palestinians hugging it out on the streets. And you know, that was all from the power of automatic translations and Twitch TV. On the inside, we all appreciate poorly translated fart jokes. Man, this industry is terrible. I hope I get clean industry one day. There we go. Wait, did that say hot and heavy translations? Oh. That's not quite what I said. But you know, it got the same idea across. So I'm not exactly opposed to it. Have I ever thought of making a city with nothing but one-way roads? Yes, actually, I did. And I don't think it worked out, but that might have also not worked out because it was a plateau in a sea of feces. I'm not sure exactly what the limiting factor was there. A little from column A, a little from column B, you know. Do I have a hospital? Yes, I do. There. Let's see. I mean, I could make it all one way. I suppose. Oh, I've got parks. I've got a Japanese garden. The garden raises land value. Thanks, Japan. If you built an American park, though, it would just smell like like pizza and French fries, and land value would decrease. It's all thanks to Japan that we've got a much nicer city. How about Scarlet Ward? Are you Japanese? No? The Weeb Garden. Done. Thank you, Weeb Garden. See, now you can watch the stream if you're in an important board meeting, or say, if you're a congressman and you want to watch and figure out what's happening on stream, but you don't want to pay attention to what's going on in the Senate, but you don't want people to know you're on your phone. Perfect solution. If someone in the cabinet is discussing something boring, like the nuclear launch codes, now you can zone out and surreptitiously watch Twitch streams. It's the perfect plan. How many congressmen do I think are actually watching? I don't know, but now they can. With speech to text dictation, you could watch anywhere, even when it's not socially appropriate to do so. I want to build a road here, but I don't want to demolish either of those buildings. Could put a sidewalk. Oh, I can put a dirt road. That works. Sure. There we go. A limiting factor, but that's okay. There, now it's even. Perfect. Oh, wait, not quite. Out of city limits. But I own that. Well, whatever, it's close enough. Poop fountain. I don't think there's any room in this for a poop fountain this time. And commerce. There we go. I need... Let's see, what do we have for ordinances? Parks and Rec? Yeah, it's gonna cost money, but I might as well do that. Smoking ban? Nah. Feeling #inspired. That just seems bitterly sarcastic when you put it that way. Let's see here. Well, the school's okay. The school might have been better if I put it next to the Japanese garden. Then I can finally take care of all those Japanese children, which are no doubt flooding my city. Or something. Make a toilet out of roads. You can poop anywhere. More houses, more houses. I kind of wish everything in this game would have been unlocked in the beginning. It's sort of annoying that you have to unlock so much stuff, and even really essential things like zoning at multiple levels, because then you just have to go back to the stuff you already zoned and rezone it the way you wanted it to be initially. Artificial love. What are you doing, Tyler? What kind of basement do you live in? I can't even find him. Oh, there he is. Tyler, what are you doing? Are you going to find yourself some artificial love? No, wait, come back. Where do you live? So I can blow it up. Aha! Found you. Wait a minute, you have kids! Oh. You're safe for now. Artificial love household. How do 12 people live in this? I guess a few of them just live in the sandbox. Much like my own childhood. Do I have the first person mod installed? At one point. I don't remember how to trigger it though. It might actually be off right now. Why does that not have power? Do I need higher power capacity? Probably. Complain all you want. Actually, no. Let's put it on the route coming in. There. Yes, they sleep in the tub. Exactly. That's how I'm getting through graduate school. Find the nearest bathroom to sleep in. It's a different bathroom every time for the most sense of adventure I could possibly get. Main menu, workshop content. Oh, that. Yeah, I don't want to unlock everything from the start. I know I said I wanted to, but in a way it feels like cheating. Granted, that's not the only thing that I have enabled that feels like cheating, because I can also do this. I said this. There. Perfect. In case you have to get somewhere. In case you have to climb as fast as possible, say if you're being chased by a bear. Now we've got roads just for you. How's my summer been? I've been working almost every day of the week in the lab until 9 or 10 o'clock. Because those animals won't look after themselves. But that has finally slowed down a little bit. Oh, there's the beach. It's all the way over there. The bears climb. But see, it's a road and bears don't drive. So you are safe. Have you ever seen a bear in a car? No. I don't think so. One way and one way. There. Why is there so much residential demand? I should be flattered if not for the fact it's just sort of annoying. Alright. I need a buffer zone between residence and industry. Thankfully, I will just put a bunch of Japanese No. I will put a bunch of carousels. There. The smell can't cross a carousel. It's like the Berlin Wall of odor. And circuses, and thank you for subscribing, Brack the Man. I don't know who came up with that. The, poverty icon for the burning dollar, but that came out really well. The Karis smell. Genius. Can I make a district of that? I don't want unique buildings. Where's the district button? There we go. No, God. Cut the middle part out. The Carosmel District. Genius. I love it. Oh, I didn't make the text version of that. House school. I found there are very many ways in which you could be blocked for registering for classes. For example, I couldn't register for classes because the health department had to call me up and ask what year I last had chickenpox. I don't know, I was a child. I was like 5. I had an oatmeal bath. In retrospect, that sounds delicious, and I probably should have more oatmeal baths. I don't think there's going to be an outbreak of chickenpox in graduate school, but you never know. There might be. I might have been patient 0 of that chickenpox outbreak. Alright, let's increase power funding, just because I need more capacity. If I didn't invest so much time in college, would I have wanted to stream full-time for my job? No, I don't think so. Because then I would just hate it. I like it just being casual and fun. If I had to do this for a job on a regular schedule, it would just be misery. And then I'd have to ask for money. And I'm no good at that. There, let's put a curve in it. There we go. That's kind of cool looking. I haven't played this game for a few months, so I'm honestly kind of blanking at all the things that you can actually put in it. Yeah, my body spontaneously generates chickenpox when left alone. Everyone else has really cool superpowers, but mine, I just make chickenpox. You know, I could have had invisibility, flight, but no, I've got spontaneous generation of chickenpox. If I had to stream as a job, would I go off and do science in my free time as a hobby? Yeah, every weekend I'd go and make a baking soda and vinegar volcano. See, science is about doing the same thing over and over again. So every weekend I'd have to make sure baking soda and vinegar still react. Well, correction, Tin and Steely, I'm good at asking for money when it's a good cause, but the good cause is not me, so I'm not very good at asking for that. I mean, at the end of the day, I work in a lab and make money like that, so I don't have any reason to ask anybody for anything. The city looks like a gun. Oh man! I can just make a gun city. I don't know why I would do that. I don't even know what this gun would look like. It would just end up looking like an L. It's got the little, the thing in the back of the gun. I don't know what it's called. The gun thing. This is the handle for the gun, which probably has a technical term. Am I in the upgrade option? Wait. Oh, there you go. The hammer, yes, that's it. The trigger thing, the anti-trigger is what I'm thinking of. Okay. Welcome to Gunsville. If I can just get the... Oh, I can't fit the trigger in. Thank you for subscribing, Hallowed Gamer. What is the text-to-speech software? It is called Twitch Captions. It's free, and oddly enough, you don't have to set anything up. It just sort of works. It's the gun part. Okay, that's the trigger, which is made of dirt for some reason. It's so you don't get the trigger confused with the rest of the gun. You know, if you're shooting somebody, you don't want to be like, oh, where's the trigger on this gun? Now it's a different color and you won't lose it. I think it's a genius idea. How many people are shooting a gun when they realize, wait, where's the button you push? Now, with monotone arms, you'll never have that worry, ever again. We've got you set. Never lose the trigger in a heated gun moment. Perfect. There, that's a gun. Sort of. Alright. And it's... I think it has like a little thingy. Guns have like a little extra notch at the top, right? Weird Siamese growth. Maybe. What does a gun look like? That was close. Yeah, the little knobby nubbin. I don't know what that's called. Is it called a sight? Okay. There it is. That's what I'm thinking of. There, my gun's got all the things. I guess. There. But of course, no gun is truly complete unless people are living inside of it. There we go. The nubbin. The gun nipple, that's right. How could I have forgotten? It's shooting out commerce. This gun is the economic engine. There we go. Why don't you just search gun? Because the remnants of how to use Ask Jeeves still burn brightly in my brain. It lactates bullets. Oh, I was gonna actually Google a gun that shoots milk, and then I realized, you know, that might go bad. I probably shouldn't shoot that. Or shouldn't search that. I shouldn't shoot that either. I mean, it seems like a bad idea in either case. Here's Gun Zone. There. Forest Heights. Gun Zone. It sounds like a really crappy Sega Genesis game. Search a gun that squirts milk. I mean, okay, might as well. A gun that squirts... Oh, no, not squirts. It's gotta be shoots... Wait, what? A gun that shoots bees, a gun that shoots knives, a gun that shoots swords, a gun that shoots guns? Okay. That's what I need. I need a gun that shoots smaller guns, please. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm looking for. No, that's the milk assassination. That's not exactly what I'm looking for. It's a good movie, though. A gun shoots salt, kills flies. Is that actually a thing? A gun that shoots smaller guns. Oops. No. I can't find a gun that shoots smaller guns. Although I guess you could just get a water gun and fill it with milk. I suppose that's fairly easy to do. Yeah. Your school's having a water gun fight and you just show up and you load your gun full of milk. Could you imagine? What a jerk move. Oh god, there's cream on everything. Now I just smell rancid. Now I almost want to do that. Just go on Amazon and buy a super soaker and like a gallon of heavy cream. That's illegal. Is it? Is it illegal to squirt milk on someone? A woman squirted breast milk at pharmacy staff. Man! The things I miss out on. How to make milk squirt out of your eye. Alright, let's just close that now. I don't really particularly want to see what that's about. I too lactate from my pupils? Like, what? I don't know. Oh, don't worry, Windows is using the search data to make future searches more accurate. There, let's connect to Gunville with a small bit of road that hopefully people won't notice. Why do I have speech to text? Because I don't appeal enough to the deaf community. And I'm reaching out now. Also because I like novelties and I'm a child on the inside. Mostly the second one. Make the road one way so no one leaves the gun zone. Done. Everyone who's in the gun zone is there forever. Yep, that works. Can I text to speech my captions? I don't think so with this. We need to get speech to text the speech. And then I'll do the whole stream like that. Oh god, can somebody make that possible? Please? That sounds like the worst thing imaginable, and yet I really want to do that. Oh, this only works in water. Unfortunately, it's too far. I don't know if that water is closer than this water. Probably not. I mean, I have to build this way anyway, so let's just build a road out. There, okay. So this will connect to the grid, provided I fill this in. No, that's commerce. I want resident. Delete. There, that's fine. And put a 2x2 square of laundromats. The software is called Twitch Captions by Cybutek, C-Y-B-U-T-E-K. Or Butt-K, yep, pretty close. Why not build wires? Because when I played SimCity, the earlier versions, it was ingrained in me that, that power lines lower your land value, and I don't think that's the case in this game, but I kind of can't unlearn that. So I just sort of have an aversion to power lines. I can use a tunnel to connect to the gun zone. I guess I could. You know, this is a really nice looking game. Especially now that I don't have to run it in DirectX 9 mode on low. In 800 by 600. Why do we have palm trees just in the middle of a field? If that's what the Midwest looked like, it'd be way more exciting. Oh, we need water here, because no one's gonna move here without... Oh, just get bottled water. Or get Coca-Cola and just boil the sugar off, I don't know. Yes, I bought a new computer and assembled it. Now I'm hip and futuristic. Finally, my two favorite things. I need to update my technical info. Actually, all the technical info is still accurate. It's still running at 666p and it's still at the same bitrate. Nothing has changed. The only thing that has changed is that... Actually, hang on. Hold on. Where's my thingy? No, that's good. Is that it? Yeah. Oh, there it is. See, the biggest difference now is that now not only can I appeal to the deaf population while watching my streams, but I can also appeal to the weeaboo population, because at any time, through the magic of video capture, we could just play Persona in the corner. Because, you know, maybe there's a demand for that sort of thing. I don't know. But, you know, it's always an option. Everyone can be now taken care of at the same time, no matter what your interests are. Be it city building, being deaf, or anime video games. It's all taken care of. It's like a one-man variety show. And then I can load this up and you can see how many dozens of hours of my life I wasted pretending that I am friends with Yosuke. Alright, let's kill this for now. I'll be back for you, Persona. I mean, you might be interested in being deaf, I don't know. It's entirely possible, I'm not here to judge. You can be interested in whatever you want, man. Follow your dreams. Or something. Did I see the Persona dancing game? Yes, and I have so little self-respect for myself, I'm probably going to buy it. What's my PlayStation name? I think it's Rad Booley, because Boo Radley was taken. And also Rad Booley is much, well, radder by comparison. Beats Play Pokemon is probably not going to come back because Groove Shark was shut down and there's simply no way to do it now. At the moment. Is anybody moving to Gun Zone? Oh wait, there's no water in Gun Zone. Cemetery needed. Just don't die. It's not my fault. This is a need that simply does not need to exist. You have so little shame you're getting the Disco Fever edition. I don't know what that comes with, but please don't tell me it exists because I might have to spend money on that too. Let's see. Wow, we need more industry, don't we? And more power. Wait, is this already polluted? Oh wait, that's the dump. Yeah, that would be polluted wastewater. Because I'm kind of dumping it in there. No, don't. Just go straight. Don't fold in. Why can't I make a straight line? Space is occupied. By what? Well, now it works. Alright. I have to cater to the death population. Eh. Whatever. Look, you forfeit your rights when you die. I'm sorry. Just throw you in the river with the rest of the garbage. I really need another power plant. Alright, where are the power lines? I don't really want to do it, but just stopgap solution. Fix the grid. Oh man! I want to do a thing on stream, but I don't know if it's going to break terms of service. I don't think it will. Where's the cemetery? Oh, it's under health, because of course it is. Our cemetery is next to the hospital. Our cemetery is next to the industrial park. There, I'll put it there. No, not a butt stream. Let's see. Pay no attention to this, but they have an app on the Vita that you could watch other people stream, and half the time it is just like a semi-naked man rapping in his room on Ustream. I'm probably not going to load into that, but pretty much everything on the Ustream category here is a nightmare. It's amazing. I can come and chill with these white girls gone wild, or perhaps Naughty and King 54553's PS4 live show, or Chicago 773, but he bans the rude. I don't want that. I don't want the rude to be banned. Or Big Rash Got 'em, stream description, yup. Or the Faux Show. Could do that too. Could watch all these. I could watch This Guy Drank. Matt Ken, thank you for subscribing Hellzarian for 3 months in a row. I could vape and chill and chat with I don't know if he has a username. All these great things. I could watch Nitsbo with boobs to make up for my own lack of boobs on stream. I mean, there's everything here. This is for the hood. I could join the crack. I don't know what any of this even means. Chillin' with best friends. I could play Oculus Trip and watch somebody else play Oculus Trip. I could watch somebody point a camera at Mario 64 or punch out on their television through a webcam for some bizarre reason. Could I just watch myself? Oh wait, these are only PlayStation games, so it wouldn't show that, would it? I don't think this is gonna show because I'm not on the PS4. Is there anybody monotone? No. Screw it. Dream is dead. Oh god, where's my game? Oh no! I deleted City Skylines. Come back. Now it's only a blank screen and text-to-speech. There we go. Well, I don't think I'm allowed to restream other people's streams by terms of service, so I didn't really click any of them. That was the concern. As much as I would have shown you the one with people getting drunk and twerking, probably not a great idea. Tempting, though. Very tempting. God, do we need power. Green energy, what an excellent choice. Well, to be fair, Heather, that's kind of the only choice I have right now, because we live in a world where we invented wind power before oil. Alright, we don't need these anymore. Fairly sure this has been taken care of power-wise. Let's see. Fix squeaking. What's squeaking? Oh, you're thinking of the song. Sorry, that's just how the song goes. It's supposed to be eerie. It's SimCity music, I don't know what to tell you. Why does the song become a rusty hinge? It's supposed to symbolize urban decay. Or something. Maybe. Oh man, I want to be a dentist and open up a dental practice in the inner city, and I'm going to call it Urban Decay. I'm going to drop out of grad school right now and get my DMD. Screw it, it's worth it. Just for that. I don't even need a business idea, I just need a name. Urban Decay is makeup, well, that's fine. Teeth can be cosmetic too. Am I going to go trophy hunting? No, that would be Sub-Saharan Decay. They're one of our competitors. Whatever happened to that guy? Dr. Arnold Palmer. Whatever his name was. Why is there so much industry demand? Why can't you be smarter and get clean industry? Maybe if you smoke more weed, we'll get that. Alright, well, education... Oh, there is no high school. That's why education sucks. This is how we deal with the dead people in town. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Oops. I built the high school in the middle of the road, also on top... Wait, did somebody die at the Big Bite? And then there's a high school on top of it. That doesn't fix the problem at all. There's a dead person in this restaurant, but it's operating normally. Thank you for subscribing 7 months in a row, Tacom. What? No, it's fine. Just shove him in the back. We'll take care of it. Or in the meat locker. That works. There. No more dead bodies. Is that a school I deleted? Is there a dead person in the school too? There might have been. Ah, they're dead. Whatever. They didn't want to be manhandled. They shouldn't have died. That's how I sees it. Just grind him up and add him to the beef patties. I didn't think the Burger King was actually made of actual king. Puts a whole new perspective on things. You know, if I had a dead person in my fast food restaurant, I would just play it off. Like, oh no, that's our mascot, Richard Mc... I don't know. Richard Mick. Pardon me as I let this joke fall completely flat. I'm stepping away from it. I take no responsibility. I'm not paying child support for that joke. Your Honor, I urge you to do a paternity test. I never fathered that joke. Guarantee you the results will come back. It will not be mine. The school has a building clipping into it. Does it? I don't even know where the school is. I'm the mayor. I don't know anything about this city. Where's my high school? Is it that? Oh. Well, that's our top student. He lives at school. That's his bedroom. It's actually in the first period class of Mrs. Smith Johansson. That's why he does so well on every standardized test. Oh, the carousel line has been broken, you're right. Oh well. It's the best I can do. Budget cuts, you know, we can't have more carousel district. Also, no, I'm not going to stream on YouTube Gaming. Because... can't be bothered, to be honest. I mean, I'm more interested in streaming on the superior alternative streaming service, Disco Melee. Does Disco Melee still exist? Oh no, with the new computer means I've got new internet history, which I can't actually find my Disco Melee account on anymore. Ah. Delicious, delicious disco. I don't even know where the streams are. I used to know. Ah, the showcase. Ah, the streamers. Ah, the site that doesn't work. How did you know it would be Disco Melee? Because it's like the hip underground alternative. 2 streams live. Oh. Oh well. My cemetery's on a one-sided road. I think that makes sense, because you drive past the cemetery, just drop your dead person out the back. You don't have to stop or anything. It makes sense, I think, to me. It's the most efficient way to dispose of your dead people. Is that the last track in the SimCity soundtrack? Let me see. Oops. No. Pull up the menu. It was. Oh, it wasn't. Huh. Felt okay. Oh, you couldn't actually see the Disco Melee thing that I loaded up. My bad. It looks something like this, but more disco-y. I had a website loaded up prior. It was called Disco Melee. It did not work. A drive-through cemetery. There should be one. You know, it's really inconvenient when people die. But with a drive-through cemetery, think of all the time you could save. Think of all the time you could save. YouTube gaming is surprisingly barren. You thought it had more viewers like now, or by now. YouTube gaming is probably like the Windows Phone of game streaming services. It probably is fine. It probably has a good eye toward design. It's probably well thought out, and no one uses it because everyone's too entrenched in the service they already use and they miss the boat. Which is fine by me, because I don't feel like ever having to switch anything. I'm perfectly happy where I am. Can I have that giant novelty check now, Twitch, please? What is this? Is that a tunnel? What? Yeah, no. I just want... I mean, that's kind of cool, but also wholly unnecessary. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm fine with that. The program at the bottom is called Twitch Captions. I don't know who made it. Somebody in the chat recommended it to me. Not sure if they're the developer of it or not, but I'm having a good time with it, provided it's not completely annoying for everybody else watching. Oh, is there a vertically parked car? It does that sometimes if you build stuff on weird angles, and that's one of the things I really like about this game, is that it allows you to build stuff on weird angles. Like that. No, it's fine, he's got his parking brake on, don't worry. Although if somebody walks out the front step, they're just gonna fall off a cliff. Let's see, oh, they need water, I'll worry about that later. Thank you, old cat lady. I had a dream last night that I had a cat, but it didn't like me. I forgot the rest of the dream. I think I was at school, also the cat talked. I'm not sure if that was relevant. That was about it. Sadly, details on that dream are sparse. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row, Sinjangi. That describes all cats. Yeah, probably. Talking cats are notoriously hard to please. I know, right? It sounds like the worst of both worlds. I was not wearing the Sailor Moon outfit. Not in that dream. Yeah, now I can actually stream modern games. The whole world is open to me, yet I don't know what to do with it. Just stream Oregon Trail and Roller Coaster Tycoon forever. The cat didn't try to eat me, but it got stuck in a vent. And it didn't want to come out. I think it was stuck in a bathroom vent, specifically. Maybe not super relevant to the actual dream itself, but who can tell anymore? "12 different instances of the Oregon Trail." Oh god. I wonder. Hang on. I'm curious. More Oculus Trip. I tried to load Oculus Trip earlier, actually, and it just crashed. Can you run multiple instances of the Oregon Trail? Oh, God. Oh, wow. The ultimate computer benchmark! Oh dear. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row. It works! I did it. Wow. Cities Skylines is using 2.5 gigs of RAM. All the Oregons, pretty much nothing. How many copies of the Oregon Trail could I run? That's amazing. Wow. Oh god, what is the sound? It's like a pipe organ from someone who just recently died in like a Hitchcock film. And then there was silence. What if you just hold the enter key down? Oh, it's not going to maintain the active window, is it? Hang on. Close all windows. Ah. Move this over. Oh no! It capped out. There it goes. I could hypothetically run nearly 12,000 copies of the Oregon Trail with this RAM. Okay. Massively parallel Oregon Trail. There are now more than 50 states. I'm sure somebody could write a batch file, but that somebody probably would not be me. How many copies of the Oregon Trail? And the worst thing is, I don't even notice anything getting sluggish at all. How many copies is this? Can it tell you? Oh, I can't shift click. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. I was looking for services windows, but... Oh, there they go! Yeah! Oh. I was hoping I'd have a list. Sadly, no. Well, every single person in this chat could conceivably have a copy of the Oregon Trail, specifically for them. Oh, I don't need a webcam, I actually have one. I could simulate the entire Oregon Trail for every single person who's on it. That's amazing. How much RAM do I have? A lot. Control F Oregon should give me the number. You know what, just for the sake of curiosity. Let me see something. Okay. Let's see. Does that make it heat up at all? No. Wow. That's not bad. Doesn't even break a sweat. That's amazing. This is my official benchmark. I'm going to open up a tech review website, and the numbers for all the hardware are going to be based off of how many copies of the Oregon Trail it can simulate at once. Oh, it's going up slightly. Yeah, that's it. Like, no more 3D Mark. No more, you know, PC Mark. None of that. Just how many copies of the Oregon Trail 1.2 for Windows and DOS can your computer run? And there you go. The unit is Oregons. So my computer right now is at least 100 Oregons. Possibly more. Disconnected power grids? No, but I do need more power. I'm the mayor, I always need more power. Let's see. Is there like a house here that doesn't have power? They all should have power. Oh. Did the track end? Oh, it did. There we go. Well, I don't know if the Oregon instances use up any CPU cycles to really sit there on the title screen. I'm sure they do a little bit, but it's probably negligible. What are people complaining about health-wise? I got some dead people here. Here, live next to the cemeteries. There we go, my perfect drive-through cemetery. This person's parked inside the wall. I was gonna build more schools, yeah. Because if I want to get clean industry, I need more education. I'm telling you though, the official computer performance unit standard should be the Oregon. It makes all the sense in the world. If you're me. Which is to say, it's probably incredibly dumb. Why do you want clean industry? It's for hippies that don't want money. That's what I want. I want the hippie paradise. Trees are sound barriers and reduce traffic noise. Speaking of traffic, that's kind of crap. Why is there like a wave coming out of my grass in the middle? But only if you zoom out. That's bizarre. Yeah, I forgot this was a City Skylines stream. I feel like whenever I have a game that I'm streaming on Twitch, the game is kind of just a suggestion. Here's miscellaneous garbage with a semi-related theme of God knows what else. Yeah, the traffic still kind of sucks. Oh well. That's... whatever. Why do I have a wait. I just have a tunnel that goes. Where does it come out? What? Wait, what? What happened to my tunnel? It's just... it's like something out of a Roadrunner cartoon. You just drive into it and it's a wall. My batch file to open 10,000 Oregon Trails. I'd love to try that, if not for the fact I am honestly worried about that melting the computer. You know, like 100, that's a reasonable number of Oregon Trails. 10,000? I don't know. That might be too much. Maybe if I'm not streaming that, then maybe I'll try. I don't want the stream to go down because I had to load 10,000 copies of Oregon Trail. I just open up 1,000. You know, a nice even 1,000. I guess I could edit the batch file. I just built the computer, I don't want to break it. Then I'll have to call up Microsoft Tech Support again, and we all know how well that went. Let's see, did I put water down? There. Close enough. What if the computer knows? The computer is new, it doesn't know what to expect. What if I immediately open 10,000 copies of the Oregon Trail and it's just, oh god, I can't deal with this, this isn't the life I want. And then it just blows up. I don't want to be the one to kill this. Computer's too new to die. Oops, go down. No, don't. No, not like that. Stop. Go up. What I want is not crazy. Good. Just a loop. Yeah. That's fine. It needs to learn eventually. No, I want the computer to know I've changed. I'm not the same Tim I once was. I'm organized and responsible now. Do you want to see how well my files are organized? Take a look at my documents. Oh. Here's my folder of Akiba's trip, which didn't actually work. Look at how organized it is. In fact, it's completely gone. Also, I've got Oregon Trail 5 mounted. And a corrupt disk of Oregon Trail 2, which doesn't work. Weird. There we go. Organized. Yep, that's what I meant. I did get a new computer. I don't know where to put my laptop, actually. I don't want to throw it out, but I don't have any space for it in my apartment. It's just sitting on a table. How am I liking Windows 10? I think it's pretty good. Now that I've installed it and got it running and activated, I'm having no issues with it really, so. The only thing that I really hope people do with Windows 10, that, you know, this isn't necessarily a ding on the platform, but it's just, you know, a thing developers will do or not do, is get better apps with better notifications, because I think the way smartphones handle notifications and updates is really smart, and Windows 10 has that little pop-up thing in the notification center and whatnot that could totally facilitate that. But the problem is, all the apps in the Windows Store suck. Like, I use Google Hangouts for texting. Go into the store, look for Google Hangouts. What are you gonna get? Nothing. If you search Hangouts, you got this. Oh, app for Hangouts. That's what you want, right? No, it's $2 and it's an app that provides information about the app that it's supposed to be. And the pictures are just this dude. That's the thing with the Windows Store. It's got loads of potential, but it's trash. Because no one makes anything for it. Get your Google pants on. So I think if people pick up the ball and make decent apps, and I don't just want a smartphone app on my computer, because I've got a keyboard, I've got a mouse, I've got a giant screen, I don't have to worry about, you know, smartphone websites, but reformatted for the go. But if they can have a thing that, you know, better integrates your notifications, updates on things like new podcasts coming out, social media, chat, whatevers, that would be really good. Now, whether or not people end up doing that, I have no idea. You know, Google has no incentive to make good apps for Windows because they want you to get a Chromebook or use, you know, the browser and do everything in there, so who knows how that'll pan out. But that's my take on Windows 10. Well, I mean, Google has their apps on iOS, and that's a competitor. Google doesn't care what platform you use as much as the fact that they care about you using their service and that they can provide ads through that service. Because Google is an ad company with a search engine on the side. And I think as long as they can keep you in the ecosystem that they've set up and can market to you in, I don't think they particularly care what platform you use them on. But I feel like Microsoft being Microsoft isn't necessarily going to give Google that kind of monetizing flexibility. And as a result, they don't really want to touch the Windows Store. But that's my guess. I don't know anything about technology. When I first plugged in this computer, I thought it broke because I plugged the HDMI cable into the capture card and not the graphics card, so that's the kind of level of expertise you're dealing with right now. I thought, oh no, did I break this? Oh no, wait, just put it in the wrong port. Wow, how did I ever graduate college? That is a thing you can actually do. Why is there... Wait, is that dumping waste? Yeah, I guess so. Gotta get more poo pushers. Wait, is that the super pump? Or is that the regular pump? Oh, that's the big dump. That's fine. That works. Are you complaining about garbage? Oh, you are. But I just built you another trash dump. Didn't I? Or does that one not reach this far? We'll put one there and then we'll just make a fast track to it. That's one way to deal with that. I don't have no clip-on per se. There's a mod that lets you build roads like this, which also, I believe, lets you stack items that you're not supposed to stack, which is why sometimes buildings get built on the road. I can make a face out of a city. I should take a picture of myself and convert it to a city skyline terrain picture, or a landscape, and then just make the whole city like that. Yeah, homes in the sky, just like the Jetsons. I don't want people to get too close to the industry, because then they're just going to complain that it smells. I need more nature. Park with picnic tables. That's good. I don't know how to rotate things anymore, though. One of these buttons used to do it. Oh well. There. Picnics for everybody. Except for this guy. He's on fire. Make it out of Jenks's face. I was looking through my files, actually, and, in my backups on... Let's see... In here, on my old desktop, I noticed I still had a file left over. Which is... Oh, it's the D backup. I need the C backup. Something that should look intensely familiar. Yes. I just had this on my desktop for the longest time. I meant to do something with it, and then I forgot. But I left it there, and it's been preserved for posterity forever. Oh god, wait, if I opened it in the Photos collection, is Windows going to add it into the Photos app in the Start menu? Okay, no, not yet. I hope they do. I want Jenks's face here on my photos. Oh. Damn. Come on, sync it. Sync Jenks. I don't even know what these are pictures of. Oh god, it's pulling everything that it found from the Twitch folder. Including Inspector Gadget. The Vib Ribbon, each individual frame I made of Vib Ribbon. Oh god. No, don't cycle through this, I don't want to look at that. Can't you put pictures in here of nice things? Like Jenks. This was the original Vib Ribbon animation, but it doesn't animate very well. I had multiple versions before I got one that worked. So much work went into that one hold-on screen. This one. It's ridiculous. Just to get all of those individual frames worked up. That's actually smoke from the Godot hold-on screen, frame by frame. I copied the Twitch folder over because I needed files to be in a certain directory for XSplit to pick them up, but now it's just a mess. Terrible, terrible mess. What are people complaining about? Oh, are they sick or is that noise? Citizens are sick. Well, okay. Here's a hospital. Because I'm the most magnanimous of mayors. I'll blow up your house. Or not. I don't really like it clipping on the street like that. I guess that's okay. Is there somebody banging on my door? Oh my god. That's a lot of ambulances. Jesus Christ. Is there somebody banging on my door? I don't think so. Unless I've gone deaf. There's a girl band that wears maid outfits called Band Maid. Oh man, how do I audition? Pick up an instrument just to be part of that. All my hold-on screens are... new song. Are mostly just GIFs. They're just individual animated GIFs with a bit of music overlaid. With the rare exception that's a video. The Vib Ribbon one is a video. The Danganronpa one with the scrolling background, that's a background, or the background's a video. But usually it's just GIFs, so you can rearrange them and put them together part by part, piecemeal. Oh, was the keyboard too loud, by the way? I was thinking of... Thank you for subscribing 6 months, Auntie, you know? I was thinking of getting a mechanical keyboard, just for the sake of curiosity to see how they felt, but everyone said that would be too loud on stream, so I didn't do that. Just curious to see if what I have is alright. It's not. Okay, cool. Good to know. Didn't want it to be clicking and clacking in your ears all day. Man, I really want to build down by the beach, because that looks really neat, but look how far away the city is in comparison. Well, I guess I can do this. Sure. That's fine. You know, wait, what if I only connected via train? If I make it only via train, will people still be able to get there? You know, screw it. Wait, do I even have trains unlocked? No. No, I don't. Okay, well, I gotta put the road back. Never mind. Actually, forget it. I'll just build a train when I get the train. Oops. I could make a highway, I suppose. What if I put a highway just going through the middle of the city? Eminent domain. Ah! Screw your childhood homes. City's expanding. There we go. We don't need those people who live there anyway. What is this? Oh no. That's not supposed to... Huh. Well, that's not quite right. Oh well. That's fine. Thank you for subscribing 6 months in a row. It's no limits. A city divided cannot stand. Oh, you just gave me a brilliant idea to make a city completely divided. You have a one-way street to one direction or a one-way street to the other, but once you've made your choice, you can't go back. Just let it happen. Like the Tame and Palace song. Low land value. Well, you're fine. There's a school on the highway. There are children on the playground on the highway. That is extremely efficient, actually. I don't know why I didn't think of that before. That makes all the sense in the world. Your kid is fine on the highway, ma'am. City needs more power. I'm getting to that. Oh, what's this? Oil, yeah. Don't want that. Oh wait, did I just put this in the middle of the road? Oh god damn it, now I just have a car blender. No, that's fine, just don't jump. Don't worry about it. I don't like how the solar panel bifurcates the road though. That's fine. Oh, the Sojourner keyboard, the one that's like $1,000. Yeah, if you have to drop your kid off at school, you just drive down on the highway and chuck him out the back. That does make a lot of sense, doesn't it? I should be a parent. I can make it so much more efficient. This concept of parenting. God, remember when this city was supposed to be fairly well planned out? I don't exactly know what happened. I kind of miss having limits, to be honest. When you have no limits, there's too much power. It's too much responsibility to cope with. Oops. What is this? No, get rid of that. It's hideous. That's good enough, whatever. There. It's got an attractive interchange. And then I'll make another off-ramp that goes around the other side. Yeah, parenting must be streamlined. You can make it faster, cheaper, and less emotional. Perfect. It's the tagline for my new parenting guide. I've never had a kid, but I've seen them. I've been one. I've been a kid. I know what works and what doesn't. Finally, a parenting manual from the perspective of someone who has been a kid. Thank you for subscribing, Too Many Toxins, and thank you for subscribing for 3 months, Una X Len. See, people who write parenting guides are not children, but I have been a children. I've got a valuable perspective that has been untapped so far in the market. Don't ask why this is crossing over. The answer is because it looks kind of neat. There we go. There, I'm happy with that. It looks like a spiral that somebody stepped on. Thank you for subscribing 4 months in a row, Zephi. Looks like an ear. And this works out pretty well. Everyone gets to where they have to go. See, everyone's using this ramp. My highway's not broken. You're broken. Obviously, this highway is too complicated for your primitive backwater driving ability. Get with it, Pops. This is the modern age of carmanship. It's not too one-way. Oh wait, it is. Wait. What? No, this should be going that way. Why is this going the other way? Okay, I will admit there was a mistake made. But that's okay. We'll fix it. Cannot upgrade. Oh, wait. It's like you press shift to change directions or something, right? Oh, no, right click. There we go. Perfect. Now it's not one way. And it makes sense. Except for this house that doesn't have any power. But you know, you live next to a highway, so you never had any power to begin with. You let your mayor boss you around like that. This is a particularly mellow SimCity track. There we go. Put a little cap on it, and then back out straight. There. That's almost planned. I mean, not extremely well, but... I really should have turned this No Limits mod off, because it kind of makes it trivial. I feel like real innovation comes about when you have, you know, actual constraints on what you want to do. Or something. Oh, it's not supposed to be phallic, it just happened to be that way. That's unrelated. Free transport? There is no transport. Heavy traffic ban? Nah. Phallic Halls Highway. No, it's fine. It's the most efficient shape. Or at least the most fertile. Don't worry about it. You're complaining too much. How's traffic in the gun zone? Everyone seems to be happy in the gun zone, to be honest. It's a one-way street in, so once you're in the gun zone, you never leave. Much like Hotel California. And I guess everyone's in the gun zone eating squirrel donuts. Because that's the only shop here. Everyone lives and dies in the gun zone. Let's build some of these. I think overpasses are cool. I don't know why. Something neat about them. Can't explain it. Neighborhood shop. What do you sell? What do you sell? What do you sell? Ah, good. A cafe slash... Try this again. A cafe slash dental office. Perfect combination. Pennies. Alright. How many more people do I have to get? Oh god, I don't have that many people at all. I have a load of money, though. Now, if I have that much money, I probably should build more schools. More social services. And that'll catch fire. That'll catch fire. Has anybody had issues with the stream running at 60 frames a second, by the way? Because I was hesitant to do it, because I wasn't sure if it would render it unwatchable for some people. But as far as I'm aware, no one's commented on it, so I guess it's okay. Where do the subtitles? In case you're deaf, you can now enjoy the stream. Stream's good so far. Okay, cool. Because I don't even think my laptop could have played 60 frames per second on Twitch, and I didn't want to inflict that on other people. I don't want a metro, I want a train. You know, for a town called Puerto Patti, we really don't have a whole lot of trash everywhere. The frame rate is not the thing that makes the stream unwatchable. Is it my slightly less than competent marrying? Or my meringue? None of this is coming out. Take the chat off the screen. I like the chat on the screen. I've been doing that forever. In case you ever go back and watch a recording, there you go. Now you know what the chat said. Now you know why I'm talking about some random garbage. Where's Lake Puperior? Oh, I should make Lake Puperior. I'd need a river for it, though. Which, sadly, I don't really have access to at the moment. Put the mayor's mansion on the beach with nothing else by it. Oh, hey, there we go. High density development. Yes, tenement halls for everybody. Death to the commons. Arrgh. Chat on the screen's a little garish. To be fair, this has never been the nicest looking stream. Doesn't have any setup, it's just, there's the game, there's the chat. Okay, done. There's the game, there's the chat, there's the text-to-speech at the bottom. The end. Say Lake Puperior a few times and see what the subtitles come with. Lake Puperior. Lake Puperior. Lake Puperior. Lake Puperior. Lake Puperior. Lake Puperior. Lake Poop-erior. Poop. 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 Poo. 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 Poop. It can't say poop. Alright, it's a very polite robot, I guess. It's a robot you take to your parents. Fart. Fart. Poop fart. Doesn't say fart. I don't know what happened. This doesn't accurately reflect my streams anymore. It's simply not up to snuff for what I needed to do. It does not save all the text. It only saves a few lines. Oh, I can make offices. Yeah, I should do that. High density commercial. Or wait, is that industrial? Resume. Resume poop. Yes! It worked. There you go. You just have to say the magic words. Oh, that's a highway. I don't want that. I should just have this thing transcribe everything that I say forever and then just publish it in a book. When I die, it'll be my autobiography, and it's just a record of everything I've ever said. However, with the words poop and fart removed, because apparently it cannot transcribe that. Why is the stream so blurry? Because it's 666p, sub HD, but good enough. That's a lot of traffic, good God. Do offices... Oh, university. Do offices take care of industry demand? Or not? I'm not entirely sure if I build office parks, if that will sort out demand for polluting industry. Oh, don't destroy the school. I need that. Offices are for industry. Oh, cool. Then get rid of all the industry. It's just offices. If you're not going to be an office drone, just get out. No more dirty industry. Only for educated people. Well, don't be dumb. Your factory's been replaced with Mega Global International. If you lost your job, go back to college and then we'll talk. There, it's fine for now. All my stuff for shop should be imported. Well, I mean, that's how it is in the world now, so... Just figuring that out. More shops. Good. Oh wait, there's a... What is this? Oh, a plaza with picnic tables, of course. The fax machine factory is replaced by an actual fax machine. Hey, the robot picks me up more often than not, I think. This is a really nice looking game, gotta say. Especially now that it doesn't have to run in low. Which is sort of the limiting factor I had before. Have I tried making a city that's one long road and everything you need is at some point along the road? I haven't, but that doesn't sound like a bad idea. But the problem is, if you work here and you live here, you'd have to go backwards. Can the robot pick up the vase? Yeah, almost. I don't say forward wrong. That's how you say it. Forward. How do you say it? Forward? No. It's not right. I really want to see if we can have speech to text, then back to speech, with the robot saying what I said that got transcribed. I don't know how much work that would take to get something like that made up, but that would be fantastic if it were possible. Oh, good, an incinerator. I'll put that in the office park. There. Say compass. Compass. Do you say compass? Comp-ass? Compass. See, the robot knows. State Rabina knows. I don't see anything wrong with fuselage. It's close. Fuel lodge. I want the translations to also speak it in a different language. Or at least display it in a different language. I'm pronouncing it less weirdly than I normally do. No, that's how I say it. Only in your mind do I pronounce things weirdly. See, you have created a parody of me in your mind that's not even accurate to how I speak. You're here to slander me. That's what's up. You missed the town's overflowing. Oh man, let me save this. I loaded this up earlier. I don't even know what I was gonna call this. Oh, that's right. It was Puerto Party. That's Puerto Party. Oh, that's Puerto Party. There we go. I can actually load in and out of things and it won't crash immediately. Good old Oh God 3 works just as it did when it was last left off. All primed and ready to go once you turn the budget down to nothing. And through the magic of having a more modern computer, it all works in real time now. I think this is the last thing I did on City Skylines. I loaded this up earlier in the stream, but it still works, miraculously enough. My giant wedding cake full of sewage. So, that's a thing. That was my fondue fountain city. It's time for its ritual cleansing. Is this the new die map? I have to reinstall Roller Coaster Tycoon and everything, because I don't have that in the new computer. Has a city dying that I have to reinstall? Yep, that's about right. That's pretty much what I said. And then my real city. Not that one, though. That's Trickle Downtown. That's not it. Where's the last save of Neo Geo cities? It's one of these. There it is. This has also got a wall of poo. It should be quick to install, but the thing with Roller Coaster Tycoon is that you can't open up your old saves unless you've beaten that scenario, and I don't exactly know how you can get it to register you've beaten those saves. Good old Neo Geo cities. Everything about this was perfect. Including the giant moat that's holding back the flood of poo, which is no longer holding back the flood of poo. Just wait until gravity catches up. This airport's in big trouble. There it goes. Perfect. Did this earlier as well, but you know, it's still fun. Lake Puperior is here. It's much smaller, though. It was taking over too much of the landmass, so I just made it a small amount of poo. You can live in this poo. We sell property there. Poo front property. I'm afraid your flight is going to be canceled today. Can't exactly tell you why, though. Explosion at the Jello factory. Yeah, the new city is surprisingly not covered in feces. But that's also because I haven't unlocked dams yet, and I haven't really gotten it to the point where I can go to a river. So, a lot of the fun you can have messing with physics and whatnot in City Skylines, I just haven't really had the option to do yet. I mean, I could do that. And start damming this up. If I have a dam, which I don't. But I will soon. I think that's the next unlock. Thank you for subscribing, Dijon Ketchup, for 4 months in a row. Yes, Lake Titicaca, exactly. I don't know if planes would take off from that. I think some of them would land in it, and it would clip through the dam when they did so. Which is pretty great. Let's see. Put some more of that. Oh. You're right, though. The city is sort of too normal. Because I've got the No Limits mod installed, which I should have deactivated. Kinda lets you get away making anything. Like this. No, that's too much. Oh god. Can I do that? Wait. What's the autosave button? Let me see. Screenshot? No. Oh, it's not here. In-game, pause. Quick save, F1. There we go. Okay, it has some limits, but ignore those. Let's wrap it. Wrap it. There we go. Now you can get anywhere. It's sort of... Look how efficient that is! You can get across the town, unencumbered. Also, there's a... What? There's a road in my road. That's not ideal. I'm not going to lie to you. Is it one way? No. You can see with the arrows there. There. Now it works. Now it's not clipping through dimensions or anything anymore. There we go. Remove the mod. I need to. Oh jeez. Why are there steps on my highway that goes vertically? That's... well... Is anyone gonna drive up it? The highway part is one way. Is it? I have no idea. A 5-way intersection. It's nice. It's like a starfish. It's very aesthetically pleasing. Oh, there's speed bumps if you go backwards. It's a good point. It's there to make sure that you only drive one way. You can drive this way, but if you drive this way, you're gonna get hit by the notch. That's the problem. And that's my solution. And let's just make this connect to the industry. There we go. Oh, wait a minute! What if... What if... Okay, I don't... Hold on. What if... Yeah. That's so convenient. Because now, this can take you anywhere in the city. Anywhere you want to go. You're getting slightly more oblong with every road I add to it, but other than that... we've got all the major destinations taken care of. Like, this bridge, which you might have wanted to go to for whatever reason. Can you build a city on top of the city? That would be great. However, I think the answer is sadly no. Come on. Yeah! Oh! Huh. That's... maybe not the best way we could have done that. Yeah, we could fix this. Don't worry, that's a non-issue. Okay, hang on. Down a little. Up a little. There. Better. If you drive your car too fast and you hit this area, you're just gonna fly off. If it were a smooth decline, it would be fine. Let's acknowledge one of the flaws here, shall we? Yep. Windows, hey, wake up. It's not doing the searchy thing. Windows, no. Why are you not searching? Oh no, the search thing broke. That's bizarre. I can't type in the bar. Oh, Windows 10, no. You've died. Oh well, whatever. I'll find paint the old-fashioned way. Under P. Oh wait, it's not there. Under accessories. Under... where's paint? I can't find paint. That's okay. New bitmap image. Open, edit, paint. Done. Magic. So, there's a bit of a problem with this. So say your car is driving down the road and you're going slightly too fast. No, there is paint, I just couldn't find it. You're going slightly too fast. Well, at this instance, you would have an issue where the car would fly off the edge, which would be kind of a problem. But if you manage to get past this part of the road, you'll drive the car down here with a decline so steep, you'll just bang the hood on the street. This road is completely untraversable. And then it catches fire, and then the spray can puts flames everywhere. There's no way this road is salvageable. Either way, your car is on fire or covered in cheese whiz. And both are not things you want to happen to your car. Can I really not search? Huh. The searching function of the start menu stopped doing things. What if you ride a skateboard down it? Well, I mean, if you're lucky enough, you can get air off this and land in the bay, and then you could get sucked up through one of the pipes here, and then you can be deposited back in your home through the sewage system. That works. I can't use Cortana to search. I had to turn it off because it was muting the microphone. It's an issue that Cortana has. If you have the listening for command thing on, it will cut your microphone volume every time it picks up you saying, "Hey Cortana." Yeah, I'll worry about it later. It's not a major issue. I mean, Windows is Windows. Can't tell you all the times I had to restart Explorer in Windows 7. So, whatever. Yeah, it's a new Tony Hawk Pro Skater level. It's after the warehouse, but before the school. It's a downhill jam level, actually. Must get roads. There. See, look how convenient that is. You can go on a roundabout jellyfish to get wherever you want to go. See, you want to go there? Boom. Oh, wait. Hang on. We'll get there. We will get there. There. That makes sense. Just don't go too fast, because I don't think these guardrails are going to hold all that well. Persona 3 or Persona 4? Well, I mean, you can get both on the Vita, I guess. Shouldn't be too expensive. Gotta follow a car. That one's going down. I need one going up. I don't know if any of them will go up, though. Some are going up this way, though. Oh. Follow this guy. Oops, go back to 1. Oh, I lost them. Never mind. Use the camera view. Yeah, I just have to wait for somebody to go back up. It looks like an octopus marionette. Look, it's getting the job done. With its own way, with its own sense of style that should be respected. Somebody please turn right. What? Turn? Turn to everything there's a season? No? Okay. Come on. Yes! There we go. Go, SUV, go! That's fine. Go through the speed loop, or the roadblock. Speed trap. Speed hump. Speed bump, that's what they're called. Yep, that seems fine. It's driving to work. Hell of a view from up here. Yeah. Finally put that 4x4 power to use. People say you don't need an SUV if you live in the suburbs, but you know, it has its uses. I don't think the sport utility, not the sport utility, the first person control works anymore. I have free camera set up, but... Oh no, how do I get out of free camera? Oh, escape. Yeah, I don't know how, I can get the first-person camera. It was a mod, but I don't know how to enable it. Oh, we gotta take care of more garbage, don't we? Can I put the garbage in midair? No. Well, I mean, no one's gonna live here. They're not now, because it's a dump. Okay. Put in some commerce. Nobody should complain about garbage anymore. Yeah, this is a really nice looking game, especially now that the settings can be cranked up. Everything just looks like a little diorama. All the details and the reflections, or all the tops of the buildings are all different. I don't know if it's using a generic reflection map for everything, or if it's actually reflecting what it sees. But, it still looks good. You know, I'm